Welcome. We're here today to reframe a topic many of us associate with tedious checklists and quarterly reviews, IT governance. But what if we treated governance not as a bureaucratic hurdle, but as an engineering problem? In this deep dive, we're going to explore how to transform formal IT governance frameworks, think COBIT, ISO 27001, or SOC 2, from static documents into a living, automated part of your infrastructure. Our goal is to shift compliance from a periodic, manual event into a continuous, automated state of being. Let's get started. For experienced engineers and architects, the real value of a framework like COBIT isn't just in passing an audit. It's a blueprint for building resilient, predictable systems. Think of it this way. These frameworks force us to answer critical questions up front. Who owns this data? What's the defined process for change management? How do we ensure availability? When you answer these, you're not just creating documentation, you're defining the non-functional requirements of your system. This proactive approach transforms governance from a reactive, check-the-box activity into a strategic tool. It ensures that security, compliance, and operational stability are designed in, not bolted on. This is the fundamental mindset shift from governance as a constraint to governance as a design pattern. So how do we make this blueprint an automated reality? The core technology here is policy as code, or PAC. Many of us are familiar with infrastructure as code, using tools like Terraform or CloudFormation to define our environments. PAC is the next logical step. Using a policy engine like Open Policy Agent, or OPA, we can express our governance rules in a declarative language. For instance, a rule might state, all S3 buckets must have encryption enabled, or production deployments can only happen between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. These policies are then integrated directly into your CI/CD pipeline. They are no longer suggestions in a document. They are enforceable gates. A developer attempting to commit code that violates a policy will see their build fail instantly with clear feedback on how to fix it. This isn't about policing. It's about providing immediate, automated guardrails that make doing the right thing the easiest path. Let's make this tangible with a real-world example. SOC 2 compliance for user access. A key control is ensuring no user has standing, long-term, privileged access to production databases. How do we automate this? First, our PAC policy, written in Rego for OPA, states, deny any IAM role definition that grants permanent DB owner permissions. When an engineer submits a Terraform file to create such a role, the CI pipeline triggers the OPA check. The policy engine evaluates the proposed infrastructure change against the rule and finds a violation. The pipeline immediately fails the build. But here's the critical second step. The event, user X attempted to create non-compliant role Y, is automatically logged to a security information and event management system, or SIEM, like Splunk or Elastic. This creates an immutable, time-stamped audit trail. When auditors arrive, you don't run reports. You grant them read-only access to a dashboard that shows 100% policy enforcement over the last 6 months. This is the continuous audit loop. We've seen how to transform governance from a manual, after-the-fact burden into an automated, proactive bedrock of your engineering culture. By codifying policies and embedding them into your delivery pipelines, you shift compliance left, making it everyone's shared responsibility. This doesn't just satisfy auditors, it results in more secure, more reliable, and more resilient systems. The key takeaway is this: start small. Don't try to automate your entire framework at once. Pick one critical control that causes you pain today, perhaps S3 bucket public access or firewall rule management. Implement a single automated policy gate for it. Prove the value, build momentum, and you'll be on the path to a truly automated and trustworthy infrastructure. Thank you.